Have you ever met someone who made you feel like you were finally safe to love only for them to suddenly pull away? One day they're all in, texting you first, making you smile, and the next they're distant, cold, or saying things like, "I'm not ready for something serious." If this keeps happening to you, you're not crazy, you're not unworthy, but you might be emotionally attracting people who can't love deeply. In this video, we're diving into why this happens, the hidden psychology behind it, and most importantly, how to break the pattern so you stop attracting unavailable people and finally connect with someone who's emotionally ready for you. What it means to be emotionally unavailable. Let's start here. What does emotionally unavailable mean? It's not always someone cold or heartless. Sometimes it's a person who wants love but fears it. They crave connection but are terrified of vulnerability. They say, "I care about you," but when things get too deep, they withdraw. This could be someone who avoids emotional conversations, changes the topic when feelings come up, or keeps you guessing about where you stand. They might even look confident and mature, but inside, they are scared of being hurt, abandoned, or losing control. Why you keep attracting them. Now, let's talk about you. Why do emotionally unavailable people seem drawn to you, or why do you find yourself drawn to them? 1. You confuse intensity with connection. When you've experienced inconsistency in love, emotional chaos can feel familiar, and familiarity feels safe. So, when someone makes you work hard for their attention, your brain mistakes that struggle for passion. It's not passion, it's emotional anxiety dressed as chemistry. Example. Think about that person who never texts you for days, then suddenly messages, "Hey, I miss you." Your heart races, you feel excited, but that's not love. That's your nervous system reacting to unpredictability. Then, 2. You have a caretaker mindset. Many people who attract unavailable partners grew up being the fixer. Maybe you had to take care of emotionally unstable parents or constantly prove your worth to be loved. So now, you unconsciously believe love is something you earn, not something freely given. Example, you meet someone broken, and instead of seeing red flags, you see potential. You tell yourself, "I can help them open up." But love isn't a rehabilitation project. You can't love someone into healing if they don't want to heal. 3. You fear abandonment more than loneliness. Deep down, you might fear that if you stop trying, they'll leave, and that fear is stronger than the pain of staying in a half-love. So you settle for crumbs of affection, hoping it'll someday turn into a full meal. When you're used to emotional starvation, crumbs can look like a feast, as most fall. You mirror their unavailability. Here's the hardest truth. Sometimes we're emotionally unavailable too. We think we want deep love, but deep love requires openness, and that means letting someone see you, even the messy parts. Maybe you hide behind "I'm fine," or stay busy to avoid dealing with your own feelings. Emotionally unavailable people sense that. They're drawn to familiarity, and they see in you what they recognize in themselves. It's not about blame, it's about awareness. Healing starts when you stop asking, "Why are they like this?" and start asking, What part of me feels safe here? 5. You believe love should hurt a little. Movies, social media, even our upbringing, they romanticize pain. We've been told that love that burns, love that makes you cry, love that feels uncertain is real love. But real love is peace. It's steady. It's consistent. You just might not recognize it yet because you've been trained to chase chaos. Think how to stop attracting emotionally unavailable people. Here's the part that changes everything, the healing. Good one, get honest about your patterns. Ask yourself, what kind of energy am I drawn to? Do I chase people who make me feel uncertain? Do I mistake distance for mystery? Awareness is the first step to breaking the cycle. The mate. 2. Heal your inner child. A lot of these patterns start early. Maybe you had to fight for love or attention. Growing up, therapy, journaling, or even inner child meditations can help you rewire that belief. Start reminding yourself, I don't have to earn love anymore. 3. Set emotional boundaries. You can't control who's attracted to you, but you can control who you let stay. When someone starts showing signs of unavailability, inconsistency, avoidance, emotional hot and cold, don't explain it away. Believe what they show you the first time. Boundaries don't push love away, they protect it. 4. Choose consistency over chemistry. The next time you meet someone, ask yourself, do I feel calm around them or anxious? If you feel calm, that's emotional safety. If you feel anxious, that's your old wound calling, not your soulmate. Love that lasts feels peaceful, not dramatic. Dailymindpsychology. 5. Work on becoming emotionally available yourself. Learn to express your needs without fear. Practice saying, this is how I feel, or I need clarity. It may feel uncomfortable at first, but that's how you attract partners who can meet you emotionally. When you open up, you naturally repel people who aren't ready and attract those who are. So, if you've ever asked yourself, why do I keep attracting people who can't love me back? The answer isn't about luck or looks. It's about patterns, healing, and self-worth. The moment you stop chasing emotional crumbs and start choosing peace, your energy changes, and so does the kind of love you attract. Because when you're emotionally available to yourself, you finally meet someone who's emotionally available to you.